Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Carolina. Thank you so much for watching. In today's video, I'm going to be doing this look for today. It's a full face of high-end makeup products from Sephora. I do have a ton of products here in my collection, and there's some products that I haven't tried out or that I haven't been using in a while. So I really wanted to just pull out basically like a lot of high-end products that I have in my collection and just try it all in one video for you guys so you guys can see the products that I used. I did do this look and I loved how it came out. So if you guys are interested and want to see how I achieve this full face of makeup from Sephora, just keep watching. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and get started. I apologize if the lighting is a little bit off, but it's pretty sunny today. And I try to open my blinds, but it was just like not working. The sun was like all up in my face, so I just decided to go ahead and close them and just try and film as best as I can for you. So I'm going to start off with eyebrows. I'm using the Urban Decay Brow Blade, which I have been loving. This one is in dark drapes. So I have the brow blade here. I only use like the little felt tip side. It is double-sided, so it does come with an actual brow pencil on one end. So right there. And then on the other side, it has that like felt tip applicator. You can see, kind of looks like an eyeliner. And now I'm going to go in with the brow blade, and I'm going to use the felt tip side, and I'm just going to kind of fill in where there's more sparse area. So kind of like that. Nothing too crazy. I love using this if I'm on a rush and I just want something quick done to my brows. I will just use this marker. So I really like this one. I definitely recommend it. Yes, they're a little bit pricey, but honestly, they work so well and they are waterproof. They have a ton of different shades. This is just the one that I have. Again, this one is in dark drapes. Now for primer, I'm going to be using the Primer Potion by Urban Decay. I still do really like this one. I don't use it too often because I really love my P. Louise base. But I didn't want to use that today since this is a video about higher end products from Sephora. So I'll just apply a little bit and then I'll just go in with my finger. Kind of blend that out all over the lid. For eyeshadow, I'm going to be using this one by Natasha Denona, the Bronze Palette. I actually have yet to use this. I got this a couple months ago and I loved like all the bronzy shades. I thought this was just going to be beautiful for like the summer. Has a mix of shimmers and mattes, mostly shimmers, then mattes in this palette, but I still wanted to just get it because it just looks so pretty. I love like all the warm tone shades, all these like nice bronzy shades that are just so beautiful. Again, it's called the Bronze Palette. This one retails for $65. But I'm excited. I do really like Natasha Denona palettes. I have a few of her palettes. Just these like small ones that are like $65 because her palettes are expensive. So I'm going to take this shade over here, which is called Beach. And you do get kickback with her palettes. Eyeshadows. Just FYI, I know $65 is pricey for an eyeshadow palette. And obviously you don't want to get a too much fallback, but honestly I'm not too concerned and I'm not too worried about fallback. As long as these shadows blend, then that's honestly all that matters to me. And Natasha Denona palettes do blend really nice. They're pigmented, creamy. The shade is so pretty and it's building up a lot. Like, it's definitely darker than what it looks like in the pan. Also probably because I just keep adding the shade. Let me pause a second doing my eyeshadow, but I wanted to try out this lip balm. This one is by Huda Beauty. It's a silk balm, but it does feel hydrating and pretty much has like no color. It's just like a clear balm. I do really like this like kind of holographic packaging that she has, but this is nice, but I'm glad I just got this little like sample size because I almost did purchase like a full size of this, but then I didn't end up purchasing it because I got the sample size. Definitely looks more warm, a little bit more orangey. And I'm using the same brush. And I'm going to use this to kind of like buff out the crease. You can still see a little bit of light in my face, but we're just going to move past that. And I actually ended up adding a little bit of shimmer on right here on my lid. And this color is so pretty. I used the shade Silk, which is this one over here. It's so pretty. Swatch it for you guys so you guys can see the color. It's beautiful. So I did use a brush, but honestly I feel like I can just get away with like using my finger and it's gonna look even more like metallic and bright. Yeah, so I would say use your fingers if you can, because oh my god, this shade is beautiful. I took a little bit of the shade Suntan. I just added a tiny bit to the outer corner, not too much. I don't want to take away from that gorgeous lid shade. If you guys want to see another look with this, let me know down below because I can definitely film that, but I do really like it. For mascara, I have this one by Dior. This is the Dior Show Mascara. And I have tried this out. I like it. I have like a little sample of it because I got this in a Sephora order, like a little perk. I like it. It's not like my favorite mascara that I have. As you can see, like the wand is very big. I'm assuming it's the same wand as their full-size mascara. But it's not bad. I just don't love it. I wouldn't pay the amount that this is full size. I just, honestly, I've been loving my L'Oreal mascara. It's so good. And just in my opinion, like the drugstore has so many amazing affordable mascaras that I don't remember when was the last time that I actually paid for a full-size mascara from Sephora. For primer, I'm going to be using this one by Versali. I hope I'm saying that right. This is the Versali Skin Tune Blur Perfecting Primer Serum. So it has a little dropper applicator, as you can see, and I'm just going to put some on my fingers. Pretty much like that. And apply this on my face. It smells so good. It smells like a spa. Definitely like a nice primer, but I feel like primers is another thing that I have so many primers and I just always keep going back to like my drugstore primers. e.l.f. has amazing primers that are so affordable. So for foundation, I do have two foundations. So I have one by Huda Beauty. This is the Fall Filter Foundation. I did do a whole review video on this foundation. So if you guys are interested, want to check it out, I will leave a link to that below. I also have this one by Makeup Forever. This is the Reboot Foundation. And this is like a very light foundation, very like skin-like, and I don't want to go too overboard, so I feel like I'm kind of going to mix those. As far as the Huda Beauty foundation, I'm still testing it out with like different products, and I like the foundation, but I don't love it. I think I'm going to apply this first. So I'm just going to do a few pumps because again, this one is very light. You can build it up, but it's supposed to give you a very natural look to the skin. And this one's in the color Y244. I think it matches me pretty decent. And I'm also going to use a concealer by Makeup Forever, so I want to see how they pair together. But yeah, I think I'm not going to mix it. I'm not going to use this one by Huda Beauty. This one I do really like if you want something very like lightweight. It's not going to feel like you have cake face. If you have like very problematic skin, like acne and stuff, I don't think you like this because again, it's very like light to medium. Then for concealer, I have again, this one's by Makeup Forever. This is the Matte Velvet Skin 24-hour concealer. I have two shades because I don't know exactly which one I'm going to use today. I have 2.3 and 2.4. I'm leaning more towards 2.3 because I'm not super tan right now, and I do really like the applicator. It's that big Jofa wand applicator. 2.4 is a little bit too dark for me right now, so I'm just using 2.3. Yeah, so this just adds more coverage. And I honestly prefer to have a light to medium foundation and then build up any areas that I want more coverage or any breakouts that I want to hide with concealer. Because that way I'm not adding too much product onto my skin. For powder, I'm going to use this one by Pat McGrath. This is the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Setting Powder. This one's in light medium. I'm sure you guys have seen this. So I'm going to take like a small brush, and I did put some in the cap. Just going to take from that. This powder is so fine. Feels so silky. I don't use it too much because it's expensive, but if I want my skin to look really nice and like flawless, not super cakey, I use this powder. For the face, I have this one by Hourglass. This was actually a palette that they came out during like the holidays. And I just have like the little quad because I mean Hourglass is also pretty expensive. So the bronzer is this one. It's very pretty, light. And then I have this one also by Hourglass. And this one is the Ambient Luminous Bronze Light. And this one is beautiful. I just have like a small mini size because, like I said, Hourglass is expensive. I'm going to take the bronzer and it's pigmented, you can see. I'm going to go ahead and start building this up. Get some color back to my skin because on camera I'm looking a little crazy. It doesn't look that bad in person, but on camera it's like washing me out. But it's like a very nice subtle bronzer shade. And because I'm going to be extra, I just want to show you guys what this one looks like as well. So I'm just going to add this on top of what I just put on. For blush, I have this one by Patrick Ta. This is the Patrick Ta Double Take Cream and Powder Blush. And this one's in the shade Do We Know Her? These like peachy tones. These are like my shades. I don't know about you guys, but I like a very peachy blush or a nude blush. Not into like pinky blushes. As far as highlighter, I have two. So I have this one that's in the Hourglass palette, and then I also have the Becca Champagne Pop highlighter, which, I mean, this is like a staple in everyone's collection. I know everyone has this highlighter. I just have this mini one, but I kind of want to go in with this one because these powders are just beautiful on the skin. But this powder just looks beautiful. It just gives you like a beautiful glow. And you can definitely build it up or just add a little bit. Okay, for lips, I want to go more neutral. So I have some products by Artist Couture that I actually haven't tried out yet. So let me go ahead and try it out in this video for you guys. This one is the Silk Cream Lipstick. Oh, this color is so pretty. It's like a deeper nude. But I'm going to put a gloss over it. And I have 3 different glosses. I have Striptease, Shameless, and Uncensored. I think I'm going to go with Uncensored. So again, that's what this looks like in Power Play. So pretty. But I do want some gloss, so I'm going to add this one, again, Uncensored 2.0. Okay, love, so this is the final look. I did went ahead and added some lashes. I actually used these ones by House of Lashes and Sephora. This is the Marigold set. I believe this was like part of their like holiday like collection set, and I wasn't going to put on lashes, but I was just like, you know what? I think the lashes are just going to make the look complete, which it did. I love how they look. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, me trying out all these products from Sephora. If you guys want me to do something similar with affordable products from the drugstore, I can definitely do that. Let me know down in the comments below. But I will leave a link to all the products that I used to achieve this look down in the description box below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!